If you're planning to buy a new smartphone soon, this video is for you. My name is Sid again and I would be telling you about the upcoming phones in the month of September. So, watch, note and save. Now let's start with perhaps the most anticipated smartphone of the year, the Apple iPhone. Well, the name is not yet decided whether Apple is going to call it the iPhone 7 or the iPhone 6 SE. What is decided is that Apple is going to launch a smartphone in the first week of September. And I've already done a video on what to expect from the new iPhones, but here's a gist of it. Firstly, the performance is going to be kicked up many notches up. If rumors are to be believed, Apple is working in collaboration with Intel and they're coming out with a processor that is going to be very powerful and perhaps even hexa-core. Also, cameras are going to be better. In fact, there might be two cameras this time, as the hints have suggested that Apple might be going in for a dual camera setup this time. But the designing is going to be same as on the iPhone 6, which is now a 2-year-old design. The Apple iPhone gets launched on 7th of September. I'll be live next day with my opinions, so be posted. Those of you who like the iOS, do get the iPhones. And for those of you who love Android, wait for the Moto Z. Moto Z was launched internationally in two variants, Moto Z and Moto Z Force. But for India, it seems Motorola, now Lenovo, is cooking up a separate version called the Moto Z Play. The rumored specs are as follows: a Snapdragon 625 processor, 3 GB of RAM, a 5.5-inch Full HD screen and a better battery. The event is scheduled for 6th of September, and apart from Moto Z Play, we also might get a glimpse of Moto G4 Play, which has a 5-inch screen and a better battery life than the Moto G4 Plus. Yeah, that's it. But these phones are pricey. What about the budget segment? Well, while Lenovo ZUK Z1 still continues to sell in India, Lenovo ZUK Z2 might be here soon. It has a flagship-like Snapdragon 820 processor, 4 GB of RAM, and some other cool specs that are listed on your screen now. And apart from that, Lenovo ZUK Z2 Pro might also be coming to India with 6 GB of RAM and better cameras. Now, if you want a powerful mid-ranger with 5 inch of screen size, you would be rather honored to know that Honor 8 might make its way into India this month. The phone comes with Huawei's own Kirin 950 processor. It has got two 12-megapixel cameras at the back and a host of other cool features that are now up on your screen. And all of this comes with a 5.2-inch Full HD display. Want a more affordable phone? Well, Moto comes to the rescue again with its Moto E3 Power. With a 5-inch HD display, a stock Android Marshmallow experience and a beefy 3500 mAh of battery, it is a great buy for those who do not want to spend much and still get a Nexus-like experience. Also, if you're a fan of the Samsung Galaxy A9 Pro with a 6-inch display, 6-inch Full HD display rather, a Snapdragon 625 processor, 4 GB of RAM and a massive 5000 mAh of battery is also on its way. And from China with love comes phones from Meizu MX6 with a Helio X20 processor, 4 GB of RAM, 5.5-inch screen, and Meizu M3S with lesser screen size, lesser RAM and of course lesser price. Oh, and one last thing. How about a smartphone for 501 rupees? Apparently, Champ C1 is an 8,000 rupee smartphone that is being sold for 501 rupees. You need to register for a flash sale that will go live on 2nd of September, and this is what all you get. A 5-inch HD screen, a quad-core processor, 2 GB of RAM, 8 and 5 megapixel cameras, 2500 mAh of battery, and even 4G. Well, all I'll say is too many features for too little price. Can you hear some ringing bells? So now you know all about the upcoming phones in September. Start saving money or selling kidneys if you want to buy the iPhone 7. And meanwhile, stay subscribed to 91 Mobiles. By the way, I'm now on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Sidoholic. Follow me there, we'll chat over there as well. But right here, you might want to post in some comments and questions in the comment box below. You might want to like this video. You might want to share this video. My name is Sid. You might want to keep seeing me. Ciao.